What's going on, guys? I am Dexter Darden, and I'm here with my fellow castmates and the director of the Maze Runner movie. So check this out. Because of all of you people, we are here because we made an account with headcount.org, and we asked you all to go register to vote. We're really excited to get together here and to read this movie with you guys and read select scenes from the movie. We want to thank you all so much. So I'm going to start off by saying I'm Dexter Darden, and I play Fry Pan.
Dex, amazing. Holy shit.
Yeah. Did you write that down?
I have that written down?
No.
I'm Jacob. I play Jeff.
Are we just free for all? I'm Dylan. I play Thomas.
I'm Chuck, and I play. No shit. Sorry. I'm Blake Cooper. I play Chuck.
I'm Kaya. I play Teresa or Teresa, however you want to say.
I'm Will Poulter, and I play Gally.
Oh, of course Will's going to cut me off.
Sorry.
Started.
Sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You want to go again?
Go ahead. No, I want you to go.
You go. You go first. You go first.
My name's Chris, and I play Ben.
Hey, what's up? I'm Joe. I play Zart.
My name's Will Poulter, and I play Gally.
Thomas, and I play Newt.
I'm Mel. I play Albie.
Is that everybody?
Ki-Hung Lee.
I'm Ki-Hung. I play Minho.
I'm Alex. I play Winston.
And I'm Wes. I play the director.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do some select scenes from the movie, and I think we're going to start off with the very first scene of the movie, so let's get it going.
What, you reading? So you reading the stage
I'm reading
direction?
I'm reading all the description. I have.
We couldn't get Morgan Freeman for this, or what?
No, that's terrible.
Okay.
All right, everybody, here we go. Close your eyes and imagine blackness, consuming, empty until boom! Cooling up, grinding gears and screeching metal. Images emerge from darkness and we are inside the box. Thomas stirs awake. He's shaking, soaking wet, struggling to absorb his surroundings. We're in a metal box, 8x7, the size of a small elevator, rising fast, flickering fluorescence, passing through frame, pulling us in and out of shadow, and Thomas finds his voice.
Hello?
No response. Thomas is alone, or is he? Movement in the dark, coming from a chicken wire crate. Thomas cautiously leans in for a closer look when suddenly squeal! A grotesque, hairy face rushes Thomas, slamming against the crate walls. It's a wild boar. Thomas stumbles back, colliding into a stack of steel drums, each stamped with a decal that reads WCKD. Confusion gives way to panic.
Hello?
Suddenly, a phone rings.
Oh, God.
Suddenly, an approaching halo of light. Gradually, a sound can be heard over the whir of machinery, the buzzing alarm. Growing louder and closer, the elevator abruptly lurches to a halt. Throwing Thomas to the floor, the buzzer stops, silence, blackness, until voices, laughing. And then the elevator doors suddenly open up, unfolding overhead, flooding the box with blinding sunlight. Thomas shields his eyes, against the glare to see a dozen boys looming over him, an intimidating silhouette. Thomas stares at the boys. The boys stare back. One of them gives a signal, and they move in at once. Thomas cowers away from the outstretched arms, huddling into the corner when a figure suddenly jumps down, landing over him. He leans in close, grinning.
A1, Greenie. Rise and shine.
Iconic.
Gally grabs Thomas, yanks him up, and we're back in the glade, exterior day, depositing him unceremoniously outside the box. Thomas spins as the boys close in around him, talking all at once. Looks like a slopper to me. Nah, Trackco for sure. Thomas leaps up and bolts, pushing through the boys, running for his life.
Whoa! We got a runner!
Strangely, no one makes any move to chase after Thomas. They just watch him go as he races off. Thomas trips and falls, landing face first in the field. Distant laughter. Nice one, Greenie! Thomas recovers, rising to his feet. Wind is still struggling to orient himself when he looks up and he freezes. A huge stone wall, at least 100 feet high, blotting out the sun, surrounding the field on all sides. Off Thomas's stunned reaction, we cut to blackness, the title, The Maze Runner.
Yeah.
We back here.
Right.
I know, I'm emotional. I'm not even going to lie.
So Thomas wakes up and gets thrown into a pit. They lock behind him. He struggles to take in his surroundings, and he looks out and he sees for the first time all these boys, doing all this great work and seeing the stone walls. And then a boy, steps up to the door, leaning down, and is.
Go.
You remember anything about yourself? Where you are, where you're from? Anything?
No, I can't remember anything. Why can't I remember anything?
It's okay, relax. It's It's normal. It happens to all of us. Mate, you're so funny.
I love it. I love it.
And, your name will come back to you in a day or two. It's the one thing they let us keep.
One question remains.
What is this place?
Albie grins and extends a hand.
Let me show you.
A moment's decision. Thomas takes Albie's hand, and we cut to the Glade day. Albie gives Thomas the grand tour, proudly showing off his surroundings.
Welcome to the Glade. Welcome to our home.
Thomas takes it in. All around, boys are busy with chores, tending to crops, tilling soil, stacking firewood, chasing around animals that we didn't actually shoot. They all pause to stare at Thomas as he passes, sizing him up. Now Glade, moments later, Thomas and Albie pass two Gladers, Winston and Frypan, haggling over a chicken.
Hey, Frypan, Winston, what's on the menu?
Albie, man, tell this man to give me another chicken.
I like this chicken.
All right, you guys work it out.
The tour continues, approaching the village of huts.
We eat here, we sleep here, grow our own food, build our own shelter. Whatever we need, the box provides. Everything else is up to us.
The box.
We send it once a month with the fresh supplies and a new greenie. This month, that's you. Congratulations.
Sent out by who, though? Who put us here?
That we don't know.
It's clear Thomas has 100 more questions, but before we can ask, a wild boar from the box goes squealing past, dragging a small boy on a leash. Another boy chases after him, both laughing.
Greenie, meet you. When I'm not around, he's in charge.
Listen, that was some dash you made earlier. Now, for a second, I thought you had the chops to be a runner until you face planted. That was great.
Runner.
Do me a favor. Go find Chuck. Sorry to rush you. You came up a little late and there's a lot to do tonight. Got something special planned. You'll see.
Exterior Glade doorway. Day. Chuck runs to catch up with Thomas.
Dude, where are you going?
What happened to your voice? I just want to see.
Chuck realizes Thomas is heading for the doors.
You can look all you want, but you better not go in there.
Yeah, why not? What's through there?
I don't know. I just know what I'm told, that we're not supposed to leave.
As if on cue, a pair of boys appear, running down the corridor. Ben and Minho. The same dinner bell rings, followed by a voice announcing their return.
Hey, Chuck, new greenie, huh? How's it feel to be promoted?
Feels great, Ben.
Others move past, heading for a patch of wood. A stark contrast to Ben, Minho is silent, locking eyes with Thomas as he passes. Thomas stares after them, shocked.
You said no one's allowed to leave.
I said we're not allowed to leave. They're different. They're runners. They know more about the maze than anyone.
Wait, what?
What?
I mean, what? You just said maze.
I did?
Yeah. Is that what's through there?
What are you doing?
I'm just going to take a look.
No, I told you you can't. No one leaves, especially not now. It's not safe.
Hey!
As a boy crashes into him, throwing him to the ground in a badass shot. It's Gally, the boy who first pulled Thomas out of the box. He leans down over Thomas, grinning.
We got to stop meeting like this, Green Bean.
Get off me, man!
Thomas kicks Gally away. He scrambles to his feet and spins to face the gathering crowd, out of breath.
What the hell is wrong with you guys?
Just calm down, all right? Take a breath.
No, all right? Why won't you tell me what's out there?
Just trying to protect you, man.
It's for your own good.
But you can't just keep me here.
I can't let you leave.
Why not?
Boom! A thunderous rumble echoes from behind. Thomas slowly turns when a cloud of dust swirls down the corridor behind the door, dust kicking up and a burst of wind that blasts Thomas in the face, taking his breath away. The rumbling builds to a continuous roar. Amazingly, the stone walls begin to move. A creepy mechanical sound clicks away as giant slabs of concrete begin to close. Leaves rain down from the shaking walls. Finally, the doors slam shut. Wind dies, silence. Thomas is speechless. Gally pokes a finger on his chest. A warning.
Next time, I'll let you leave.
And with that, the group disperses. Albie puts a hand on Thomas's shoulder, a darker echo of his earlier greeting.
Welcome to the Glade.
Boom! That's good. I like that.
Cool script.
That was a good scene, too. All right.
I like how you're able to remember the cuts, the lines that are out.
Oh, I know every shot.
100%.
All right, so here we go. Exterior, Glade, fire pit, day, it's night. Drummers banging away on improvised instruments.
Hell of a first day, Greenie. Here, put some hairs on your chest.
Newt offers him a jug. This Thomas reluctantly drinks, then spits.
Whoa! Oh, God, what is that?
Perfect.
Nice.
I don't know. It's Galley's recipe. It's a trade secret.
Thomas finds Galley in the crowd in the process of overpowering another boy within the fighting circle.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
still
sorry
an
about
asshole.
him. It's my line, so he can not interrupt me.
By the way, you guys are really good because you're saying it almost exactly like it's said in the movie. It's kind of amazing.
This is like really, this is deja vu right here.
Oh, yeah, so sorry about him, by the way. He can be a little bit overprotective sometimes.
Protective of what?
The Glade. He built most of this place himself.
Yeah, we're still an asshole.
He saved your life today. Trust me, the maze is a dangerous place.
From Newt's tone, he's speaking from experience. Thomas looks to the walls and arrives at one inescapable conclusion.
We're trapped here, aren't we?
For the moment, yes. But you see them?
He indicates to the most isolated of the cliques, 4 boys detached from the surrounding party, not really a part of the happy scene, like war veterans who've never really quite assimilated into civilian life.
Those are the runners. And in the middle there, that one, that's Minho. He's the keeper of the runners. And every morning, when those doors open, they run the maze, mapping it, memorizing it, looking for a way out.
How long have they been looking?
About 3 years.
What? And you haven't found anything?
Oh, but it's easier said than done. Oh, listen. You hear that?
Thomas listens and sounds the party. A fated boom like thunder rumbles beyond the walls in the darkness.
That is the maze. Changing. It changes every night. It never takes the same shape twice.
Nailed it. How's that even possible?
Well, you can ask the people who put this here if you ever meet the bastards. The truth is, the runners are the only ones who really knows what's out there. They're the strongest of us all, and they're the fastest too, and that's a good thing. Because if they don't make it back before those doors close and they're stuck out there for a night, no one's ever survived a night in the maze.
What happens to them?
It darkens at even the thought of it. He glances to the stick, the creature burning over the bonfire.
Well, we call them the Grievers. Of course, no one's ever seen one and lived to tell the tale. We don't even know what they look like, but they're out there.
And with that, heavy silence. Suddenly, Newt claps Thomas on the shoulder, eager to lighten the mood.
That's enough of questions for one night. Come on. You're supposed to be our guest of honor. Let me show you around.
And that's not a request. He pulls them up, and off they go. And we end scene. Okay, next scene.
I forgot how many questions Thomas asks.
Oh, yeah? I didn't.
Okay, exterior glade, woods, same time. Scene 23. Thomas makes it out of the woods. Ben tackles him from behind, snapping him like a wild animal. Thomas grabs his wrist, struggling to hold him at bay. The boys arrive, Newt out front. He swings a garden tool, clobbering Ben, knocking him off Thomas. Thomas stands, helped to his feet by Newt and Chuck as boys rush forward to restrain Ben.
What happened?
He just attacked me.
Ben comes in time to see Albie and Galley approaching. Ben suddenly seems terrified, snapping back into focus.
No, Albie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean it.
Lift the shirt. Lift the shirt.
Please.
The boys lift Ben's shirt to reveal a sting wound. The stinger is still embedded, the surrounding area black and puckered. Albie plucks out the stinger, takes a close look at the bar of metal point. Guy leans in, curious.
Stunt in the middle of the day?
All right, put him in the pit. Put him in the pit.
Ben struggles, convulsing as the boys grab him in either arm, haul him off across the glade, leaving Thomas behind, shaken. So exterior glade, village day. Thomas is getting his arm bandaged by the Medjacks, Clint and Jeff. Chuck sits by his side, whittling a small piece of wood. He winces at the sight of Thomas's wound.
That looks nasty.
I told you we're going to have to amputate. Don't worry. He always wants to amputate.
Albie approaches and takes a seat between Thomas and Chuck.
You okay? It's a lot to take in your first week, no less.
What happened to him?
We call it the changing. It's what happens when you get stung.
Those things.
Grievers.
Yeah, I thought they only came out at night.
So did I. He's only going to get worse. Did he say anything to you?
He said he saw me. You know, that this was all my fault. How could this be my fault?
Albie is pointedly silent. He stands to leave when Thomas says,
Albie,
yeah.
What's going to happen to him?
Ooh, off this ominous look of Albie. Sunset, the blade, long shadows rise over the stonework as the boys gather before the door. Ben is hauled along by Minho, barefoot, stripped to a plain shirt and boxers. He's crying. He's freaking out. He sees the door ahead and tries to squirm free, but he's too sick to put up too much of a fight. Whatever's growing inside of him has progressed since we last saw it. Shoves Ben through the door. The rest of the group shrinks back as the eldest Glader step forward. Isn't it amazing that we didn't actually write all that cool stuff we did with the poles and all that stuff? That was
I know.
Anyway,
cool.
Minho,
Please don't.
Minho hurls a sack through the door, a day's worth of rations. Thomas is just starting to realize what's about to happen, and suddenly, boom, the doors begin to close. Ben instinctively runs towards Albie, but Albie jams the pole into Ben's shoulder, forcing him back.
Oh, this isn't in, but this is hilarious. What are you doing? Stop!
A look from Galley shuts Thomas up. Ben runs towards Newt. Wham! Newt drives him back. He runs for Fry Pan. Wham! Ben has no choice but to enter the maze or be crushed. Ben locks eyes with Thomas in a single moment of connection between them before the doors close, cutting them off.
No!
A sad silence settles over the group. The ritual is complete. Albie doesn't look at anyone in particular, but it's clear he's addressing everyone.
I know what you're all thinking. You think what we did was wrong. You thought Ben was your friend. And he was. He was my friend too. But that was not Ben. There wasn't anything else we could do for him. I don't want to hear another word about it. It belongs to the maze now.
Ooh. Insane.
Guys, that was a great. That was a great table read. That was a great table read. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you.
This was great.
Exterior, the glade, doorway, morning. The sun rises over the glade. Chuck remains faithfully by the door, waiting, drifting off to sleep after a long night of waiting. Finally, the doors start to open. Chuck snaps awake.
Guys! Hey, guys!
Boys arrive, congregating by the door.
Told you, Chuck. They're not coming back.
Chuck shushes Newt, waiting with bated breath as the doors slide open to reveal nothing. Just an empty corridor, shrouded in fog. Chuck deflates. Newt puts a consoling hand on his shoulder, keeping his "I told you so" to himself. Then,
look!
3 figures emerge from the mist. Thomas, Minho, hauling Albie between them. For a second, they can only stare until Chuck lets loose an exhilarated whoop. Woo! The Medjacks, Clint and Jeff, rush forward to help with Albie. Thomas and Minho practically collapse from exhaustion. The group converges around them, a flurry of questions asked at once.
What happened out there?
How'd you make it out?
Did you see a griever?
Yeah, I saw one.
He didn't just see it. He killed it.
Whoa!
Everyone's staring at Thomas in speechless silence.
Welcome to the table read, Keon.
Interior council hall day. The Gladers pile into the council hall, a cramped structure erected against the corner of the maze, utilizing the walls as 2 sides. Everyone is talking over each other, gossiping about the previous night's events.
Things are changing. There's no denying it. First, Ben gets stung in broad daylight in his boxers. Then Albie. Now our new greenie here has taken upon himself to go into the maze. It's a clear violation of our rules.
Yeah, but he saved Albie's life.
Did he? Look, I'll be the first to admit what he did was impressive. But we're in uncharted territory here. For 3 years, we've coexisted with these things. And now you've killed one of them. Exactly. Who knows what happens now?
What do you suggest we do?
He should be punished. He should be put in the pit.
Oh, wait a minute now. Not the pit. Easy there, big guy. There's a lot of other things that we can do.
Hey, don't do that.
You're dead, Chris. You're dead.
Over the top of the wall. He broke the rules.
Mino, you were there with him. What do you think?
Well, I in all the time we've been here, no one's ever killed a griever before. I think when I turned tail and ran, this dumb shank stayed behind to help Albie. Look, I don't know if he's brave or stupid, but whatever it is, we need more of it. Say we make him a runner.
Oh!
As this sinks in, the room erupts in furious argument, half in favor of the idea, half against. Chuck tries to start up a chant.
Thomas.
You guys want to throw this newbie a parade, that's fine. But the one thing I do know about the maze is that you do not fuck with it.
Ooh. Maybe cut that out.
The same sound we heard when Thomas comes up in the box. Bang, bang, bang. The room goes quiet. The Glairs wordlessly start filing out the door. They run for the sound of the alarm. Thomas grabs Chuck as he passes.
Wait, I know that sound.
It's the box. It's coming back up.
The elevator doors automatically rise over the box in the distance.
Oh, I thought it only came up once a month. Yeah.
That's what we thought too. The boys congregate out around the box. Newt throws open the gate and jumps in.
Newt, what do you see?
Newt pops up, his head or whatever, bewildered look on his face.
Well done.
It's a girl. Oh, I think she's dead.
Then as one, the boys rush forward, crowding around the box, looking in. A girl, indeed, lies curled up in the center of the box, wet and trembling, her face obscured by long black hair. The boys all react. None can even remember seeing a girl before. This is amazing. Imagine our luck. But no instruction manual is required. Thomas just stares in frozen shock, a dawning realization that this is the girl of his dreams.
Oh.
Hey.
What's in her hand?
Yeah, check it out, Newt.
Clutched tightly in Teresa's fist. Newt reaches down with some effort and manages to pry the note out of Teresa's hand and unfolds it slowly.
She's the last one ever. What the hell does that mean?
Teresa wakes up, bolts awake behind him, choking for breath. The boys all scream in shock, backing away. Teresa out in space as if something we can't see. Gasps out a single word.
Thomas.
Her eyes roll back. She falls unconscious. All eyes turn to Thomas, keeping to the rear of the group. He looks up like a deer in headlights.
You all still think I'm overreacting?
1956, interior maze later. The group comes around a bend and pulls up short. Thomas and Minho step forward, boom down to reveal the dead Griever. Its legs protruding from a 6-inch gap in the wall, slippery with oozing guts.
That's disgusting.
Dinner is served, boys.
That's disgusting.
Pretty sure it's dead?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thomas and Minho approach the gap in the wall, peer into the darkness. The Griever's face stares back at him. Thomas notices an open panel on the leg of the Griever, a stinger protruding from the malfunctioning equipment. He leans in for a closer look. That's when he sees it.
There's something in there.
You mean besides the Griever pancake?
No, he's right. I see it.
A faint blinking light. Minho carefully reaches into the gap.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Minho reaches, straining, his entire arm wedged into the gap. Up to his shoulder, he touches something metal. A burst of compressed air, and the armored legs go haywire.
Whoa!
Minho and the boys jump back, landing in a pile. The Griever calms. Fry Pan's knives are out.
I thought you said it was dead.
Reflex?
You hope.
Thomas moves back to the Griever and grabs one of his legs.
Here, give me a hand.
Minho joins Thomas one by one, the others two as well.
On 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
They pull with all their might, and gradually the leg gives way under the boys, combining strength, peeling off the body of the Griever like a crab. The innards of the beast spill out over the ground, slimy viscera and electronic components. Minho notices that the same blinking light among the guts. He reaches down. A black metal device is ejected from the Griever, covered with mucus. We'll call it the key. Minho wipes off a layer of slime to reveal a familiar decal, WCKD. He turns the key to reveal a single number, 7.
All right, look, whatever it is, do you think we could take this back up at the Glade? I don't want to meet this guy's friends.
He's right. It's getting late.
And with that, the group takes off, leaving the Griever behind, its final convulsions steady, and it lies still. Scene.
This was my shovel, by the way.
Before we
The shovel,
continue,
Joe. Love the shovel.
Great shovel. I knew you would, Newt. Newt, I knew you would.
All right, here we go. We're ready. A58, Interior Council Hall Day. An intimate gathering, a stark contrast to the rowdy chaos of the earlier meeting. Newt is seated between Gally and Jeff. The other keepers gathered around mid-argument.
Look, I don't even know why we're talking about this. I mean, we don't have a choice. If Albie was here, you know he'd agree with me.
Newt feels the burden of the decision being placed on his shoulder. Suddenly, the doors burst open, and the others enter. Minho, Thomas, Winston, frightened.
Nice of you guys to join us. You enjoy your little field trip?
What the hell, Gally? You think you can call a keeper meeting without us?
Last I checked, he wasn't a keeper. You mind waiting outside, Greenie?
Minho grips Thomas's arm. You're not going anywhere. He focuses.
What's the point of all this?
2 hours till sundown. And we have to figure out what to do with Albie.
Anderson?
I don't want to do anything, but we don't have a choice.
Yes, we do. Is that my first statement?
I think so.
Wow. Page 48.
There it is.
Take control now. Yeah.
Did you just make a statement, newbie? I didn't have a question mark on the end of it.
Thomas read.
Yeah, that's right. I know.
No choice but to speak up.
We do have a choice. You don't have to banish Albie.
How'd you find something?
Yeah, we found this.
Thomas takes the key from Minho and lays it down on the table before the council.
It was inside a griever.
We see that same decal, WCKD.
Those are the same letters stamped on all our supplies.
Yeah, so whoever put us here obviously made the grievers. Now, this is the first real clue, the first anything you've had in over 3 years, right, Minho?
That's right.
Just give us 1 day. If you banish Albie now, that's it. He's gone. But if you wait, who knows where this might lead us?
It's like almost perfect. You probably cut that into the movie and it would actually line up. Anyway.
You see what he's doing, right? First he breaks our rules. Then he tries to convince us to abandon them. But you know the rules are the only things that hold us together. Albie has to go, and this shank has to be punished.
Yeah, too, it'd be awesome. A tense beat. For a long moment, Newt just thinks clearly, not comfortable with the burden and responsibility. Ooh, that's bad. Finally.
Albie stays for now. But you're right. Thomas broke the rules. 1 night in the pit, no food.
You really think that's going to stop him going back into the maze?
No. No, and obviously we can't have non-runners running outside the walls whenever they feel like it. So we might as well make it official. Starting from tomorrow, you're a runner.
Golly, wait. Golly, wait. Golly, wait. Don't leave.
That's right.
Give the nod, Fry.
In your face. You say, come on, Gally.
Yeah, come on, Golly. Nah, Fry.
Yeah, nah, Fry.
Nah, Fry.
Boom, the door shut. Stand me.
Wes, is this what All Girls Were Like wasn't scripted?
What's that?
At the end of this next scene, when I said that is this what All Girls Are Like, that wasn't scripted?
Yeah, I think I remember us just making up on the spot.
Yeah, making that up on the day too. Okay, wow, that's interesting. I didn't realize.
Wait, do you guys remember my improv? Do you guys remember that? Do you remember my improv? Did you catch that? Did you see what I did back there in scene 2?
Do you remember when I managed to say the word calm 27 times? Calm.
All right, here we go.
Incredible.
Delayed lookout tree day. All right, we get some Teresa. Oh, no, that's not it yet. Okay. Thomas and Minho are led out the woods by Clint and Jeff. They find all the waiters gathered around the base of the lookout tree. Some have makeshift shields held over their heads as rocks are pelted down from the highest platform. Chuck stands nearby, laughing his ass off.
Chuck, what's going on?
Dudes, girls are awesome, dude.
At the tree, Gally stretches the ladder, not amused. He shouts up,
Hey, that's enough. You throw one more of those tiny little paper balls, and
bang, thunk. Gally kicks a projectile right to the head and staggers back, cursing under his breath.
Stay away from me. I'm not kidding. I got popcorn.
Thomas.
What happened?
Oh, I don't think she likes us very much.
Thomas cranes his neck, trying to see up the top of the tree.
Hey, look, we're not going to hurt you, okay? We just want to talk.
Thomas.
Hey, cover! Oh, man, she throwing stuff.
Thomas, yeah, sure. So Thomas rocks rain down, and he dances, avoid all the boys scramble. Yeah, he's in private says take cover. Thomas stays in the line of fire, though, shouting up.
Hey, wait, it's Thomas! It's Thomas!
The rocks cease. Thomas nervously peeks over the edge of the platform, staring down. Oh, Teresa nervously peeks over the edge of the platform, staring down.
I'm going to come up, okay?
Scowls at Thomas, waiting for him to climb.
Is this what all girls are like?
Nice improv, man.
Oh! All right, Thomas and Teresa are still up in the tree, looking out over the sunset, washed in the beauty of a perfect sunset. Teresa has the note in hand.
The last one. What does that mean?
I don't know. I just get pieces. But ever since you came up, the box hasn't gone down. I think that's got a lot of people worried, especially Gally.
Notice Gally staring up from the box, looking pretty sinister and ready to kick some ass.
We can see you.
Huh? What? I'm not here.
You're right there. I can see you.
No, that wasn't me.
You can.
No, I see him. He's peeking up there right now.
It's clearly you.
No,
No, it looks like a galley, but it's not galley.
It was Chester.
Can I say a fucking line, please?
Yo,
What page are we on?
The page you cut out, Chris.
That killed me.
He thinks it's my fault.
He doesn't know what to think. No one does. You really don't remember anything? I mean, from before you came up? Anything at all?
Just fragments.
Of what?
I remember water, like I'm drowning, and these faces staring at me. And this voice, a woman's voice, saying the same thing over and over.
Wicked is good. Ever since I got here, I've been having these dreams. I thought they were dreams. You were there. You were always there. And you told me everything's going to change.
What does it mean?
And scene. Enter the pit. Night. Thomas sits alone in the pit, turning the key over in his hands. He stares at that lone blinking light, a sound from outside, and Thomas quickly hides the key.
Who's there?
It's just me.
Chuck steps forward, carrying a bundle. He hands it to Thomas through the bars.
Here, you'll run better on a full stomach.
He unwraps it, a hunk of bread and some meat. He digs in hungrily.
Thanks, Chuck.
Thomas has noticed something in his hands, a wooden carving. This must be what he's been whittling earlier.
Hey, that turned out pretty good. Who's it for?
My parents.
Wait, you remember your parents?
I mean, I know I must have had them, and wherever they are, I'm sure they miss me, but I can't miss them because I don't remember them. I figure the least I could do is think of them, or try to, But yeah, people don't usually like it when I talk about this stuff. So. Yeah. I know.
Give it to me.
Everyone's talking about it, I mean, you've done more in 3 days. You've done more in 3 days than anyone in 3 years. Fucking, come on. They haven't done shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
Gally
come on.
think so.
Yeah, well, forget about Gally. I mean, you don't realize how excited everybody is.
Thomas is it's burden. Burden of leadership isn't fully prepared to accept or deny. Chuck notices the key.
Listen, I know you have this burden of leadership, but you'll be fine. But I just want to ask you, what do you think you're going to find out there tomorrow?
I don't know. But if there's a way out, Minho and I, we're going to find it, Chuck.
Chuck offers the carving through the bars.
Here.
What's this for?
I can't remember them anyway. And maybe if you find a way out, you can give it to them for me. I'll let you get some sleep.
Chuck starts to head off, but behind him, Thomas's hand extends to the bars, closed into a fist.
Chuck, come here.
Thomas clasps the carving back into Chuck's hands.
You're going to give it to them yourself, okay? We're getting out of here. All of us. I promise.
And Chuck smiles, comforted by Thomas's certainty, and he moves off. Once alone, Thomas looks over the closed doors, simultaneously consumed by the promise he just made and excited about the day that lies ahead.
Just lied to that kid.
Yeah, make it out!
I love y'all, man. I love y'all. That was emotional.
Yeah. All right, scene
Well
93.
done.
The pit, day. Thomas snaps awake in the pit, panting for breath, covered in sweat. Teresa cradles him, an empty syringe in her hands.
Easy. You okay?
Chuck, Minho, and Newt are gathered outside.
What the hell were you thinking? That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Where am I?
Pit. Gally's orders.
Thomas peers through the bars to see the gladers are hard at work, staking a pair of wooden posts to the ground near the doors under Gally's supervision.
He's taking control. He said we had a choice, either join him or get banished at sundown with you.
The others agreed to that?
They're scared. I don't know what to think. If it makes you feel any better, it didn't come down to a vote.
Gally has everyone convinced the Griefers will leave them alone if they get what they came for.
Us. Always been right so far.
What are you talking about?
Thomas looks at the scared faces surrounding him, no choice but to come clean.
This place isn't what we thought. It's not a prison, it's a test. It all started when we were kids. At first they just gave us a bunch of challenges like puzzles and stuff. And then people started to disappear. One after the other every month like clockwork.
Oh, they were sending us into the maze.
Yeah, but not all of us. Some were chosen to be programmers, watchers. So I watched you all for months, maybe years. So did you.
Sinks in. Teresa's shocked as anyone.
What?
You were a programmer too. Oh, this is odd. It was our job to find new patterns and challenges. We did this to them.
No, that can't be true.
It is. I saw it.
But why would they send us in if we're with them?
Doesn't matter.
Thomas turns away from the group.
You should just let Galley banish me. It's not worth us all getting killed.
For a moment, the group actually seems to be considering it, then surprisingly.
He's right. It doesn't matter. Any of it. People we were before in the maze, they don't even exist anymore. The creators sorted that. What does matter is who we are now. And what we do right now. You were the one who killed a griever. You were the one who went in the maze. And you found a way out.
Yeah, but if I hadn't, Albie would still be alive.
Maybe. If he were here, he'd be telling you the exact same thing I'm telling you. Get off your ass and finish what you started.
What if I don't have an ass?
Everyone has an ass.
Okay. 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 What if I can't do it?
Well, then we die. Try it. Right.
I understand.
But if we do nothing, then Albie die for nothing. No, I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen.
Hey, you mind if I use the die trying thing later? Forget it.
Thomas looks to me and Chuck, you're not agreeing.
We're still with you.
I'm moved despite myself.
Did you say you to spite yourself or move despite yourself?
I felt in that moment like I'm moved despite myself. All right, but we're gonna have to come up with this dope plan to get through Galley.
I'm gonna have to carry a lot of backpacks.
That's right.
Yeah, Chuck, you take everything. We're gonna carry nothing.
A week's worth of food, single-handedly.
You got all that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 896. Exterior of the glade. Name wall. Day. Tink, tink, tink. Galley holds Albie's knife, using it to chisel names off the wall. A crowd is gathered around. All the surviving gladers, no more than 20 boys. Galley finishes crossing Thomas's name off the wall. Ooh. Just as Thomas' lifeless form is deposited in front of him.
Waste.
Galley, are you sure we have to do this?
Yeah, man. Thomas said he found a way out. He could lead us home.
We are home. I don't want to cross any more names today than I have to. Sorry, so like a teacher. I don't have to cross.
I don't want to have to change names to red today, okay?
Okay? Don't push me. I don't want to have to cross off any more names than I have to.
You really think banishing us is going to solve anything?
No, but this isn't a banishing. It's an offering.
Galley nods to the runners, and they start tying Teresa to one of the wooden poles staked nearby.
No, Galley, what are you doing?
You think I'm just going to let Thomas back into the maze after everything he's done? This is the only way. And once the grievers get what they came for, everything will go back to the way it was.
Are you listening to this? Are you all just standing there? He's crazy.
Shut up.
If you stay here, the grievers will come back. They'll come back, and they'll keep coming back until you're all dead.
Shut up!
Back off.
Galley indicates to Thomas.
Get him up.
It all happens at once. Thomas' eyes snap open. He grabs a spear, jumps to his feet, and spins around, slamming the blender into the first follower. The second follower steps threatening forward. The new clobbers the next follower. The third moves to intervene, but Teresa kicks him square in the nuts, kneeling him over. Thomas points the spear directly towards Galley.
Stay back.
Galley pulls his knife and steps forward, then freezes. Rotate around to reveal Minho has the spear pressed to Galley's back. Minho comes around, keeping the spear on Galley until he's standing beside Thomas and Newt. Frypan frees Teresa, and they join Thomas's ranks. Finally, Chuck runs up with an arm full of supplies, completing the line. And Galley just shakes his head, fixed on Thomas.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Thomas keeps the spear pointed at Galley as he backs his group towards the door.
Like surprise parties.
Missed opportunity. We could have done that.
I know. It's all like hindsight bias. I now realize what I should have done.
Go remake this thing now.
Sure.
You don't have to come with us, but we are leaving. Anyone who wants to come with us is free to go. It's your last chance. If you don't leave now, you never will.
Don't listen to him. He's just trying to scare you.
No, I'm not trying to scare you. You're already scared, all right? I'm scared. I'm scared out of my damn mind.
You've seen this movie.
But I'm more scared. But I'm more scared of spending the rest of my life trapped inside these walls. This place isn't our home. We were put here. We were trapped here. At least out there we have a choice. And we can make it out of here. I know that.
A long silence. And then Winston crosses over from Galley to Thomas. Finally, others peel away in a sudden wave of dissent. Galley glares at Thomas with a look of sheer hatred, which Thomas meets with sympathy.
It's rough. Galley, it's over. Okay? We're in the third act. You want to be a part of it?
Not right now. Not right now.
Fair.
No, later maybe, but not right now.
Okay, you got my information.
I'll see you later.
We don't get great service in the maze. If you could just, so if like don't text me on any Wi-Fi. If you could just like try to send me a call, not on Wi-Fi. The texting, there's no.
I left some pigeons.
Also, when you do rejoin us, please don't shoot me in the chest. I'd really appreciate that.
I'm going to be pretty fucked up. I'm not really responsible at that point, so. Yeah.
Well, shit. That's a shame.
Fucked up. Are you anticipating a bender?
Yeah, but for a moment, it seems like Galley might give in. His lip quivers, but his eye is so cold.
Nice quiver.
I don't know how to do
Guys,
that.
quiver it well. Go.
Good luck against the Grievers.
Thomas nods. So be it. Behind him, the gladiators start disappearing. The music starts to build into the maze one by one. Thomas is the last to go. He gives Galley a final look, then turns and runs. Galley is left alone, surrounded by the smoldering ruins of his home. All right. B99, interior Griever Hole, holding cell, continuous. This is going to be interesting. The path is blocked by a heavy vault door. Locked, of course.
You've got to be kidding me.
Newt, buy some time.
Newt stares at Thomas in disbelief.
Really? Oh, that's all.
No time to argue. Grievers are right on top of them. Miho, Frypan, Winston, and Newt take position before the hole, fending off the Grievers the best they can. Luckily, the size of the opening prevents it more than a couple from attacking at once. Teresa notices a faint light in the back wall. She wipes off a layer of soot to reveal a computer screen. This just got weirder. Terminal responds to request, lighting up.
Welcome, subject Teresa.
We did not do that. Cool. A schematic design fills the screen, offering a complex bird's eye view of the maze. A command screen appears on screen. Enter completion code. 8 spaces wait to be filled in.
Code?
Thomas studies the schematic.
8 spaces. 8 sections of the maze. Mino! What's the sequence?
The hole, Mino's with the Grievers.
What?
God, dude.
Sequence of the maze. Mino!
6, 4, 8, 3, 7, 1, 5, 2.
You should be fighting me, Minho.
So poised!
How do you know which number comes first?
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, guys. I don't know how to work this thing.
I don't remember that line.
Try 7.
Here we go.
Thomas realizes he doesn't. He inputs another page. Once again, incorrect. At the hole, a Griever has Mino's spear clutched in its jaws. Come on, Mino. Give me a fucking spear, man.
Whoa, I typed at one point in the script. This is crazy. 7, 1, 5, 2, 6, 4, 8.
Unsheathes the machete, shouts back, press 7, then hurls the machete, embedding it right into the Griever's skull at a terminal. Thomas inputs the same sequence as before, this time starting with the number 7. He trails off, forgetting the last number. 3. Chuck hits the button, and the green...
Yes.
I don't know how to work this thing, man.
A rumbling from above, the concrete blocks lower over the Griever Hall, crushing the Grievers one by one. The final Griever realizes what's about to happen, but too late. It roars at Thomas just as it's crushed by the descending block, which seals, leaving us in blackness, consuming, empty, just like we began. We listen to the exhausted breathing of the gladiators trapped within the cell. Suddenly, boom! The vault door opens with a slight swoosh.
Woo!
So we just had a big...
I'll start by saying seriously.
Yeah, that's right. Go.
I have to pee so bad. I'm going to use it.
Let's go.
Use it. Use it.
You want to keep going?
You got this, Dex.
Fuck yeah.
All right, here we go. In the
This wouldn't be
transmission,
complete to me unless I am soaked by the end of this.
gladiators are left staring at the dark monitors.
Seriously?
Is it over? God, I have to piss so bad.
Dylan just leaves to go pee.
Dylan just goes.
Oh no! I started getting cold.
Newt says, she said we were important.
Oh, she said we were important. What are you supposed to do?
Thomas realized that the questions aren't rhetorical. Everyone is looking to him for answers.
I don't fucking know. But you know what? I know we can find out together. We've come this far, haven't we? I love this. Come on.
That's right.
Let's get out of here. What do you say?
Forward when a voice suddenly stops him cold.
No!
Reveal, Galley stands in the doorway, tears in his eyes. So he's not right. For a moment, the group is too stunned to speak.
Galley? Oh, great idea.
He starts forward, but Teresa holds him back.
Wait, he's stung.
Dark veins extend from the seeping wound on Galley's arm, which rises, holding Ava's gun. But stupidly, they left on the floor.
We can't leave.
Galley, you're really fucked up, okay? You don't know what you're saying. It's over. We're free.
For some reason, this makes Galley laugh. He doesn't notice as Nino surreptitiously palms the spear from his pack, sliding it into his open hand.
Free? You think we're free out there? No. There's no escape.
Galley, you're not thinking straight, okay? I can help you. I'm a helper. Hero's journey, you know? We can do this together. I'm like, Thomas,
It's not gonna work, man.
Thomas the trainer is trying not, you know? It's not working.
Nah.
All we know is that Galley's stomach heaves an unexpected sob, and he kneels over, lowering the gun. Thomas steps forward as if approaching a wild animal. Then Galley's breathing steadies.
No. I belong to the maze. We all do.
He looks up with empty pools of tar in his eyes.
Galley!
He pushes the gun, and it happens all at once. Bam! Chuck pushes Thomas out of the way as Mihail hurls the spear and embeds in Galley's chest as a single shot rings out. The gunshot fades. Galley falls, landing with a thud beside Ava Page, matching her glassy stare. Chuck turned to Thomas.
Yo, guys, I think he missed, like,
Then
Thomas.
the unthinkable.
What's up, buddy? Oh, fuck.
You didn't miss, man?
His legs
joking?
flat out under
I can't
him.
tell if you're joking right now.
No. Yeah.
You're actually shot.
Shot in the chest. Yeah, my
Oh, what are the odds, though? Because I made that huge promise to you.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know about that. Like,
This would really fucking suck.
But it's okay because he falls down and he says no, and then Thomas is stuck as he falls. Others rush forward to help, but Thomas waves them away. Get away from me.
Shit.
Yeah, guys, don't help me. Don't, just only Thomas, okay?
I got you, buddy.
Everyone else, go away.
He tries to apply pressure, but it's no use. A fatal wound. Chuck places the wooden carving in Thomas's hands.
No.
You're gonna give it to myself. Remember, we talked about that. We got it. We're gonna get out of here. Don't touch him. I got this. I'm also a doctor.
Chuck is fading fast. His high-pitched voice is starting to kind of turn into the kind of the adult man that we'll know today. He struggles to focus on Thomas and whispers,
Thank you. Although you didn't get me out of the maze, I appreciate you trying.
Thanks. That's a lot more accurate than the scripted line.
That's the last
I didn't keep my
Chuck says before his body trembles and dies.
Chuck.
Suddenly, boom, the door of the lab is kicked in behind a masked soldier sweep through, dressed exactly like the soldiers on the recording. Move!
Come on!
Instantly, the gladiators are rounded up, not restrained.
Don't stick my face again.
The gladiators are ushered quickly out the door, and the music kind of sinks. It's one of the best tracks in the movie. Everyone should go listen to it. As the clicks down, the gladiators are ushered quickly out the door, and she's already shot. Dead Chuck and Galley on the floor. Although we'll find out, spoiler alert, Galley's not dead.
You okay?
Yeah, if Galley didn't die, maybe Chuck didn't die. I don't know. Maybe he's like, maybe he's out there now.
Maybe I ain't dying. I'm still here. I'm here.
Thomas clutches
Where
Chuck.
are you, Chuck?
grabbed from behind.
You can't leave him.
Thomas is pried away from the duck. It takes 3 soldiers to restrain him, carrying out the door.
No, guys, actually, I think I'm good. I'm okay. No, like, don't leave me.
The gliders up an incline tunnel towards blinding sunlight. The light washes over us as we
don't leave me.
To a courtyard day, the outside world. The first time we've ever seen it. Sunlight fades as our eyes adjust. A helicopter is waiting within a walled-off courtyard. It's amazing. We found a desert in Louisiana. Rotors spin, throwing dust in the eyes of gliders as they're pushed aside. Thomas is the last to go. He's shoved in the chopper as the doors slam shut behind him. I'm pushing us through, guys. Oh, that was it.
Wow, yeah.
Hey!
Yo, I still have a call from Matt.
Well done, Wes. You know how to handle us so well. Like, you've clearly done 3 movies with us.
Real flashbacks.
Where's Stoll?
You've been managing us for a very, very long time. You nailed that.
We should say to all the audiences, though, thanks for being such great fans for over the years. It's been absolutely fantastic. It's the quietest billion-dollar franchise there is. And obviously, hey, everybody, it's awesome to see you all again. It's been fantastic. And everyone should go vote and go watch the movies again and reminisce.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for doing this.
To vote.
Please,
don't let
if you haven't,
sports trials and death cure. Go vote.
Oh! Go vote and then go back and watch the movies.
And if you're watching this and you still haven't gone to our headcount page to check to make sure you're registered to vote, do it. It's still going to be up there. And share this video and go vote. And thank all of you guys, everyone. Thank you for participating and doing this. Thank you.
Yeah, dude, love you.
Thank you, everyone. Mwah.